Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another Battlestar Galactica board game night. Joining me today, once again, we've got Briarstone, Enter Elysium, Arumba, and Kenor. Say hi, everyone.
Howdy.
Greetings.
Hi, everyone.
Hey there.
So, unlike last time, we actually saved a teeny bit of time, and we picked characters ahead of time, so we're going to be able to dive right in. We're going to be starting off with Enter Elysium playing as Anastasia D. Duala. Following that, we're going to have Arumba playing as Admiral Saul Ty. Then we're going to have Briarstone playing as the attorney, Romo Lampkin. I will be playing as the political version of Leodama, who will be starting as the president. And then last but not least, we're going to have Kenor playing as the CAG, Kara Starbuck Thrace. I think that's going to be a pretty strong setup. We have also changed things. We're going to be playing with the Pegasus board this time around, which will make things a little bit easier for the humans, although it will introduce executions to the game. And once again, we're going to be playing with the Cylon Fleet board.
I love executing.
I know.
That's not Cylon. Just like.
I think everything is set up. We've got the titles given out and everything. Oh, here's what we have to do. We have to pick our loyalty cards.
Oh,
Right.
yes.
I have to make the deck first. I forgot entirely about that.
Shall I draw
so-
my hand while you do that?
Oh, yeah, go for it. Yeah, you're going to be starting player. That makes sense. I think everyone else has drawn their 3 starting cards.
Yes.
So we're going to put in 2 Cylon cards. Shuffle, shuffle. Then we're going to be putting in 8 You Are Not a Cylon card. We've got no one drawing multiple cards this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which makes a deck of 10 cards, which is exactly right. We're not using the Exodus rules for execution. If we do execute someone, we'll talk about it at that point. No one's playing the original version of Guy's Baltar. No one's playing Boomer. I think we are set up for loyalty cards. I think everyone can go ahead and draw one. Just right-click on it and draw it to your hand. It'll prevent any sort of issue of things being accidentally shown. I'm going to show everyone on my stream what I've got. Good news, everyone. Once again, I am not a Cylon. Arumba.
I'm not a Cylon. What?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to make the point that I'm not a Cylon either.
That's true.
I gotta
I
read
believe
my,
you this time.
Yeah, good. I gotta read my Quorum card, one I'm not familiar with because it's from one of the expansions.
Huh.
Oh, that's interesting. That's really useful.
Okay,
Cool.
Good. Hopefully we'll see that.
We can close this. It looks like everyone has drawn their card. Excellent. So at this point, there may be 0, 1, or even 2 Cylons. If there are 2 Cylons in the game at this point, humans are probably boned. So hopefully that's not the case. So D. Enter
Okay.
Elysium. Go ahead
I
and start
have
your turn.
a skill card, which I don't quite understand fully. It says movement, take 1 action. So it doesn't mean instead of my movement, I take an action.
That would be it, yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. Right. Well, I'm going to move. No, I'll stay in communications. It's fine.
Okay.
And I will launch a raptor.
Launch Scout. Yes. Nice to have that going early on. That's one of the things I don't even remember. Did we do it like one time and it actually just
no, we did
destroyed a
twice
raptor?
last time, and I did one of them.
Okay.
And I
Did
Alright,
they
won.
launch
both-
Scout.
both- I think they both blew up.
Go ahead
At
and
least
give a roll.
mine
No,
did.
my one didn't. Mine didn't.
Yeah. One blew up, one didn't.
Hey!
6 success. So are you going to look at the Crisis or Destination deck?
I'm gonna look at the destination deck. Might as well start early with that one.
All
Make
right.
sure that Soul Tie is not a Cylon because I'm always a bit dubious about that one.
God, all we need is another admiral nuking our civilians.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Look at that.
sure. Did we have Briarstone talk about how he loves chucking people out the airlock before we started recording? Or
Yeah, that was all
afterwards?
before.
Because I feel like that's really important to know.
Briarstone is very keen on executing people. He needs a very low standard of suspicion to decide that someone's just got to die.
My history with it. I've executed a lot of people, and they've all been the wrong people.
Yeah. You executed.
You're-
I was the president. I was the human president, and you executed
I
me.
did.
Okay,
Like-
so
oh.
I'm gonna return this to the top of the deck.
Okay. So you know what's there.
Yeah,
That's
which
good
means
to know.
I can double check on the admiral.
All right. Fair enough. So that's the end of your turn. So I guess you got to do the crisis thing.
Oh, I was gonna hope you were gonna forget about that one.
Well, I'm a Cylon, so I'm not gonna. I mean, wait, what?
Oh.
Oh, that's a big one.
bomb threat. That sounds pretty scary.
I don't want to lose morale because my my drawback is I die.
Yeah, well, if our morale gets to 2 or less, you just get executed.
You execute
great.
yourself.
So bomb threat, current player chooses. So either we get a 50-50 chance of failing, or we do a skill check to see if we pass or fail. Current player, what would you like to do?
It's 13. And what does the floor want me to do?
Well, it's 50-50. Actually, better than 50-50.
We
just
do
roll
have it. It is.
Yeah,
There
it's-
are a
it's-
lot of colors on those cards, though.
In which case, I'm going to boost my roll.
Aha.
Don't do that.
What?
Oh wait, no. Okay, I'm sorry. I read it wrong. I thought it was the one.
Ah!
Oh, clearly a Cylon. You're like,
dice
it's
is
just a
Cylon,
bomb
the
threat.
dice
There's
is
nothing
Cylon,
to
fine.
worry about. We don't have to worry about it. I'm sure this bomb is not real at all.
Uh-huh.
So -1
Yeah.
morale right away, and we have to draw a civilian ship.
And kill it.
Right here, flip it. It
Um,
is 1 unit of population.
Could have been worse.
Yeah, at least it was only people that died.
Yeah, well,
You're
some of
all
us were a little bit
horrible.
sad about it, apparently, but
Oh, have
Oh.
we shuffled the skill deck, by the way? Because it does not shuffle.
where did the crisis card go?
I just
Yes,
got it.
yeah, but what else was on there?
Oh, raptors and not raptors, raiders and a jump track.
Okay, and yeah, I did shuffle the Destiny deck this time around. So Raiders activate, so they will move towards the closest civilian ship clockwise because it's all the same, and yeah, advance the jump prep. All right, looks good. Saul, draw
looks
your
bad.
cards. I gotta get my notepad going on.
I'm literally doing that right now.
Wow. I'm keeping it all in my head.
Me too.
Yeah, because I forget, and I'm like very, very mercurial. It's all based on like the last thing I saw happen. I'm always like, oh, the Cylon, or oh, you're human.
I just make bad decisions on whether people are Cylon or human, regardless. So
All right, you only have the leader and the tactics.
Okay. I'm gonna stay in the room that I'm in, and I'm gonna just activate the command room. 2 unmanned Vipers.
Okay, so activating, you can launch them, or you can move the ones that are there, or whatever. We do have 1 assault raptor that could be released at this point because it counts as a Viper in every way.
Okay, that would be good. Yes. Can
Very
we?
handy.
Where can we deploy it? Any direction?
It has to be one of the 2 bottom spots.
Okay. So I'm guessing probably the bottom right would make more sense since those raptors are going to come around clockwise. We can
Yeah.
move quicker.
You could move the
Right.
assault raptor into there, and then you could activate the other Viper and put it in the rear slot to protect things. Although we do have time. The advantage of doing that is a pilot could just use a skill card to instantly teleport themselves into a raptor.
Can I activate the raptor, the assault raptor, and then move it to the civilian position as
Yeah,
well?
your second activation could be the same dude. I'm pretty sure that's allowed.
Hmm.
The advantage of an assault raptor is it stays there when we jump, so there's very little point in really moving it because we want to use it as an expendable shield for the civilian ship. So I'd probably go with the normal Viper in my opinion.
You know, I'm just gonna launch 2. I'll just launch another Viper. Just get more of them out there. That seems fine, doesn't it?
Yeah,
gonna
well,
move
I'm
what?
expecting Starbuck to do the honors.
Well, I'm in the room, and I'm a
Yeah, I mean,
command
yeah.
guy.
I will probably do some piloting on my turn. I am a few players away though.
Mhm.
I mean, they might actually, those Vipers, if we're unlucky, might get to the civilian ships unless
They
we
need to get
secure
free
them.
up.
Someone could have
Reactivation
XO'd you if they had the right leadership card as well.
That's true.
But it's a little bit late for that. And Romo does not get leadership, so there's going to be no XO coming from him.
Nope. Well,
Hmm.
I could get stuff outside of my skill set.
Okay, I'll change my mind if it's not too late. I'll just move the other one.
Okay.
Good. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, I mean, we probably had time. Someone else could have activated command. There's lots of possibilities, but it's fine. Just looking to see the movement step. Can move to a different location. If you move to a different ship, which is Galactic Colonial 1, I don't think you can teleport to a Viper. I was saying that earlier. Although I think the Assault Raptor you can, which is the whole advantage of it.
You can teleport into an assault raptor.
Can
I
you?
believe so.
How?
That's the whole point, because it stays in space. I might be wrong.
No, that would have been excellent, but
Keep going with your turn. Draw your crisis card or
Sure.
whatever.
In the crisis cards page, why are there 2 sets now? There's this get scar card.
Oh,
What's this?
yeah, there's a scar special thing that can happen. Don't worry
Okay,
about
but
it.
it's just drag one out though, right?
Yeah. I think the crises change if Scar's harassing people.
Okay. Weapon
Oh.
malfunction. No effect. Damage 2 Vipers in space areas. All characters in the weapons room location are sent to sickbay.
Wow. Okay then.
No one's in weapons control.
But
no,
we lose
but
2 raptors.
In space.
I mean, Vipers.
Yeah.
Oops. So we have.
I
to
don't think we
pass
want to
this.
do that. I think this is a good thing to pass
Hmm. Oh wait. What am I doing? Oh, Jesus.
because it's gonna be annoying to get Vipers out again and get them over there. And also damaged Vipers means we actually have to repair them. And as we discussed earlier, we're actually kind of low on engineering cards to repair stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really low,
So-
actually.
Yeah.
I can
So
contribute
while-
a little bit.
Actually, let's have a look. I was talking with how much I could. Oh, I cannot contribute much, unfortunately. But I can add some cards.
So let's see here. Sorry, I was looking up rules instead of reading. Oh, this is a sucky one. You're right.
I mean, if it all goes south, if you can exo me to move these civilian ships with my special ability, then that's at least a backup. But
Yeah, but I think ideally we'd like to pass this one. Yeah.
Yep. It's
Alright.
it's also like we have to do some crisis at some point early, because if it all goes excellent, then we know that our Cylon is either playing it really safe
Mm-hmm.
or we don't have one, which is kind of good to
All
know.
right,
too.
Romo, you're first up to contribute. Or not.
I. You know what? I will throw in one. Where is it? There we go.
I don't like how some of the cards are definitely not the same color. Like the
Yeah, I know. It
purple
keeps
is
throwing me
not
off.
always. It's like a darker purple. It's weird.
Well, the blues are slightly different colors to each other as well, depending on the edition.
yeah, the blue's the one that I missed most of all. It was kind of
Alright.
weird.
So Romo put in one card.
Yes.
I will also put in one card. It's not very helpful.
Well,
Cylon.
You have to say mine's not very helpful either.
Okay, since yours are not very helpful, I will put in 2 small cards. And that's the amount I'm able to put in.
Okay, are we to me?
I think so.
Okay, I will put in 2.
Yeah,
And
I
they
guess you
will
can't
help a
teleport
lot.
to a. You can't teleport to a Viper or anything like that.
Okay. Well,
Alright, I'm
I'm going
back.
to put in none on the basis I've only got 3 cards because I went first, and I'm kind of want to not waste all my
Whoa.
cards when it looks like
Oh,
we've got 18
actually,
skills.
No, when you go first. Wait, you go first. You drew some cards, didn't you?
Yeah, but I don't get the extra 3, so most people will be better off in the middle of the pack than I will be.
And you'll also have to
suppose.
discard.
Yeah.
I think didn't we unfortunately get out of order now in that Soul played cards before D.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to play any
Well-
because we've got 8 in the deck anyway. So
Okay.
Oops.
This is worrying me.
Let's hope.
I did a lot, like a lot.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Fine. Good.
Don't.
I guess
Don't
we can
worry.
resolve this now.
I
so
will freak out later then.
that is tactics, which is good. That's a 5. So we're plus
Nice.
5. Plus 6. Plus 7.
Wait, that's
No,
good.
plus 9. It's one of the rare checks where piloting is helpful. This, if we put it aside, we're at plus 9. Ooh, plus 6. Plus 8. We need 3 more on this last card.
oh,
And
It's
two to
negative
bad.
2 bad cards. And I did shuffle. I did shuffle because if I hadn't, first of all, it would have been 2 engineering cards that were added to the block.
Although,
so
quick thinking
we either
might
got
help.
incredibly unlucky, or
Somebody
someone with
spiked
pilot.
it.
Yeah.
With
pilot
yellows.
spiked it.
Oh.
Now D
yes.
did not put anything and doesn't have yellow.
Quick, math. What did we end up on? Did you end up on 8?
We
Because
ended up actually on 6.
Yeah, we can't save it.
Well, someone should still grab that card. Meaning.
But now we can look at Romo and Lee and be like, guys, Salon.
Now,
I'm
Romo, we each
shaking
put
my
in
head.
1. Romo and Lee each put in 1.
Well, I've said it before. I'll say it again. But you know, you really can't trust politicals. But I realize I'm a political, but even still.
Well, and I will say, just for the sake of clarity, I did draw politics at the start of the game. That's like one of the open things. I drew 1 tactics, 1 leadership, and 1 politics at the start of the game, just to be fully transparent. But I did not spike this check. If I was a Cylon, I would not be telling you that, yes, I did actually draw a politics card.
But you
So there you
didn't
go.
play one though.
Well, no, I didn't. Of course not.
Oh,
I didn't either.
I'm
So-
sorry. I'm confusing politics and piloting.
Yeah, no. So, my theory here, it's possible the Destiny deck screwed us twice, or it screwed us once and Romo put in the other one, which means Romo is a Cylon, and Briarstone finally got his wish that he's a Cylon, and he's been revealed from turn 1, so now we'll have to execute him.
That would be
Maybe his
that,
cat's a Cylon.
that would be
All right,
pleasant.
so it's quick thinking. Quick thinking is current player may choose 1 card with a strength of 3 or less and remove it from this hand. So yeah, you can grab either one of these 2 cards, and
And the current player is me
that
then.
would be Ty. Yeah, so you can grab... Well, actually, you can grab any card, basically. It doesn't have to be
Hey,
one of the
wait.
bad ones.
Question.
Removing a bad one doesn't save us.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
No. Well, it would bring us to a 9 if someone can lower the difficulty or something at that point.
Like make it less than 2.
Yeah,
Drop
if
it by
the
2.
if the investigative committee worth 3 is removed, then we're only 2 away.
And if someone
Well,
can
I
lower
like
the
that.
skill check. No, it has to be played beforehand.
Yeah. Well, I'll do the quick thinking on the investigative committee and move
All
to
right.
hand.
I'll discard the rest.
And the
So
Vipers
we
are bye-bye.
fail. Yeah, so damage 2 Vipers in space area, so the active player would get to choose which ones are damaged. And no one's
we'll
in
go
weapon
with-
control.
We'll damage these 2.
And then we launch 3 more raiders. But they don't
Creepy.
otherwise activate. So it could be worse, but this is a really bad crisis.
Mm.
Yeah.
Discard that, move over to Romo, who's totally not a Cylon.
Nope.
Guys, that's sarcasm.
I have to say though, like basically what just happened with that crisis is we wasted a turn. A whole turn was now gone,
We did.
Yeah.
which is
deployed
unfortunate.
2 and then they went away. And actually they got damaged, so it's even worse.
Yep.
Nice.
It's a good thing we have a lot of engineers. Oh, wait.
Yeah, we don't, do we?
So what we need to do is actually, we need to repair the good ones when we get a chance.
What does that say? That's a new one for me. Oh, I don't like that at all. Okay. Well, I'm gonna stay in the administration, I think. Wait, no, is that what I want to do? No, which one is it? Oh, I can't do that because I'm not president. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play Consolidate Power,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to grab a couple of leadership.
Leadership.
Yep.
Interesting.
Better so he can spike the deck.
Yeah, it gives him more options there.
Cylon.
I mean, he could have picked engineering to help us repair things, but no.
Well, I
Rick
figure.
him.
Actually,
Exos are pretty good. Exos are very strong cards.
They are very strong. That was my thinking indeed.
Especially when played on Cylons.
Move. How do I discard? Discard that. There we go.
Okay.
And I guess my turn is done, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab a crisis card.
Okay. He says with much glee.
Nope, no glee.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Obvious Cylon.
There we go. Boom. So, what does that say? Incitement to mutiny. Pass no effect. If we get at least 7, Shuffle 2 treachery cards into the Destiny deck.
Which would be bad.
Fail.
man.
Shuffle 4 treachery cards into the Destiny deck.
Oh, that's
Wow.
a brutal card, actually.
And heavy
Skill
raider.
check 13, and it's all the colors we just burned on the last one.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're just gonna have to like, just soak this one.
We could
Ugh.
get to 7 maybe.
No, hang on.
Yeah, you're right. We can fight this.
Th-
Oh, and
there-
Romo just drew a lot of cards. They are different
Yeah.
colors. My bad. I'm stupid. It was the 3 bottom ones. Now it's the 3 top ones.
Yeah, but Roma drew cards.
Yeah, Romo the Cylon.
I know, we
should
should
be-
tell Roma
Yeah,
to
but these
do
are
it all
my
by
colors,
himself.
guys. These are my colors.
And there should still be a lot of green in your hands because green wasn't part of the last check. So there should at least be 7.
And
not
politics is
more.
a big one, and I draw a lot of politics.
All right, I am going to. I draw cards next turn, which is good. So I'm going to go ahead and put both my current cards in there. They're not very helpful, but there are 2 of them. So there you go. Starbuck.
I've got 1 card left. The question is, do I think the next crisis is going to be worse, and would I be able to use it next crisis? And I don't think so. So I'm going to put this tiny card into the skill check.
Okay. Yeah, it would be really bad to throw a bunch of treachery cards in the deck of Destiny at this point, since they do tend to like multiply. They'll be like, draw more treachery cards.
Mm-hmm.
No, treachery cards
D.
can be positive though too, right?
No, the treachery cards are not positive, I don't think.
It can get
But they
you
sometimes
mutiny
give you
cards,
mutiny cards,
which
and they can
can
be
be.
positive.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
D.
Oh, me. Sorry. Yep. Let me add that to the skill check. 1 card in.
Tie.
What's Ty thinking?
Oh,
Admiral Tie.
What's
Ty.
drinking?
All right. I'm sorry. I think of Saul when I think of
Saul.
my character.
All right.
We're
Okay,
calling you
gotcha.
Sai from now on.
Yeah, Sai. Oh. Realizing I missed an opportunity to play a good card, but I'll play 1. Move to
I've
skill
gotta make a
check.
decision.
Romo.
All the cards or your Cylon.
That might be overkill. At least he doesn't have anything that can spike. And he'll be like, oh, you're right. I'll play 0 then.
I'm gonna put 1 card in.
All right.
Ooh.
So it's in there. Okay, so I flip these up. We've got, that is engineering, which is bad.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Destiny.
Yes.
Yep.
I would
Engineering is bad.
Yep.
Why? It's purple.
Because
No, it's blue.
Engineering is blue.
Dabba dee dabba die.
Yeah, I know. It's one of those things that's very close. This is a purpley kind of blue. But tactics is the good one in this, whereas engineering is the bad one.
That card is purple.
it says engineering, which is blue.
I agree that it's very confusing, and it got me a few times last time, and that's why it helps to read the little header. But that is a blue card.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm starting to think that someone may have accidentally spiked us. I'm just saying. May have been unintentional. So we're currently at -1. We are now at 0. We are now at +5. It's a big one.
Nice.
We are now, see, this is purple. We're at 8. We are at 11, 12, and
Hey!
14. So we've passed, which is great. So no effect, which is really, I think, quite good on this one. And discard those. We do have to launch a heavy raider. Those things are bad news.
Shoot it.
But we advance the jump prep.
I am no
You can.
professional on the anatomy of Cylons, but I'm pretty sure they're colorblind.
Oh, nice.
Now, I understand that they can't change the text of the cards because it would deviate from the regular board game, but at the very least, they could fix the color issues.
I
in
actually think the
Vassal.
color issues are not the board game. I
Yeah.
think they're probably just badly color balanced scans.
Hmm.
Well, someone needs to fix it. This is bad.
I draw 2 piloting cards. God, I don't want piloting cards. What I do want to draw is a leadership, followed by another leadership. Okay. Then, I got a few different possibilities here. I got some really cool stuff I can do because I like my abilities a lot. But I have a particular plot. I am going to discard a card. I'm going to discard this to move, Since I am the president, I belong on Colonial 1. I'm going to go to the Quorum Chamber. I will activate the Quorum Chamber, which allows me to draw a Quorum card. So we'll put a cut in after this. I'm going to draw a Quorum card. I'm going to look here. Oh, perfect. And then I get to play a Quorum card.
So you have 2 really good Quorum cards now, right?
I actually do. I usually think Quorum cards are garbage. But this is, like, amazing. Here's what we're going to do. I am going to release Cylon mugshots.
Whoa.
I get to look at one random loyalty card belonging to another player. Then I have to roll the die. We might lose some morale. Bromo, I would like to look at one of your random loyalty cards, please.
Right. Okay.
So I'm player 1, so pass it to me.
All right. There you go.
Okay. I have to apologize. I'm going to issue an official apology to the excellent attorney, Romo Lampkin Esquire. He is absolutely not a Cylon, and I hope he does not sue me for, I was going to say libel, but it's not. Slander. Libel is in writing, right?
Yes.
You write it down in your notes.
Okay, so Romo is player 3, so I'm going to pass it back to player 3.
Unless they're both Cylons.
So then I'm going to roll the die. 4, which means we don't even lose any morale. Discard.
Damn.
Best president ever!
Very good.
See, now, if Quill were a Cylon, this is all a perfect ruse to get our attention on
Yeah,
Romo.
the chances that Romo is a Cylon is very low because they'd have to be both Cylons, but the chance that Quill is a Cylon using that to get on side.
It'd be crazy.
There's several different ways that could be played. That is true.
Yeah, see, I love this game for that. So that is my turn. So now we got to do Crisis. I'm very happy with my turn, though. It's nice to look at cards, isn't it, Arumba?
I wish I could have done that last game and known for sure.
Oh, maybe you could use
Would've
some sort of
changed.
Cylon tracking device. Oh wait,
It
that's
would've-
the
it would've-
opposite. The opposite of what I thought. Destroy a raptor, place base star in front of Galactica and 2 civilian ships behind it. Oh, this is unpleasant.
We've had a really bad set of crisis cards.
Yeah, there's 2 now without a jump icon.
These are my colors, but I don't have any cards, so...
That's bad.
I have 2 cards. Neither of which are very good at all.
I cannot help much.
What are the colors? I can help quite a bit.
Who can you help? The Cylons.
No, the humans, which I am.
Well, shouldn't D have a bunch of cards?
No, I start off with 5 because I don't get the +3 from you guys.
Yeah, but and what did you?
D
I
has 4
played
skill
2 in-
cards right now.
I played 2 in my first turn, 0 in the next turn, and 1 in the turn after, which means I am down to 2 cards.
No.
Yes?
Oh wait, I'm looking at player 1. My bad. I forgot what number you were. You're player
so you-
6. Yeah, you only have 2 skill cards. Still,
Well, they are both purple though.
which is good.
No?
Yes.
My skill cards.
Yeah.
Purple is good for the skill check.
Yeah, they aren't purple.
They
I
aren't
used all my
purple.
purple cards.
Well,
I
then you
used
must
my
have an
scout
engineering
barrel.
card.
I used the scout
Mathematically, you have to have something that can help. You have 2 skill cards left. Okay,
Yeah,
D's
I
a
have something that
Cylon.
can help, but it's so minor, and actually we need it for something else.
All right. Fair enough. Tie.
So I will
tie.
play 1 card.
I really like this one.
Well, you're probably not going to be able to play it anyways once it gets around.
I'll add 1.
Okay. Well, I don't like the idea of bringing in another base star at this point. That would
Nope.
be really, really bad.
Yep.
So I'm gonna add in at least 1. I'm gonna add in 2 cards. Hopefully I got the colors right. Let's see what we got here. We got 5 to the good.
That's nice.
We got +7. Quick thinking. +11.
Wow.
+15. Maybe
Wow.
we overplayed it here. Plus.
This is a very
19.
kind Destiny deck.
Yeah, so the Destiny deck worked out. I'm actually going to take the advantage of this to use the quick thinking to remove the guts and initiative card from the skill check, even if it's a good one, because we'll still pass, and then I get a card back in my hand. Boop. All right, we pass.
Very good.
Once again, President Adama shows how amazing he is, natural born leader, and darn attractive as well. Although we do activate the Raiders. And discard. And we don't advance to jump prep. Oh my god, this is brutal.
You just said you were an amazing president. This is clearly not amazing presidential
I have
work.
no impact over what the Cylons choose to do.
Really?
And I'm going to have our engineer fired. Oh wait, we don't have an engineer.
That's your responsibility.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to airlock someone. And then I'm going to free up space for someone to come back as an engineer. We do have to
That's a
remember,
good
we
plan.
do have the Pegasus board as well that we
Cylon.
can come
We
in.
should airlock Lee, I think.
No, I'm just making a human resources decision here.
That's good.
Kara, draw your cards.
Let's do that next video.
Oh yes, next video. Yes, you're right. I thought this was some sort of joke. I'm parsing. I'm like, next video, killing someone. What? Oh, right. We have to end the thing. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. Do check the description box down below for links to everyone's channel. You should subscribe to everyone, like all the videos, favorite all the things, especially at the start of the series. It really, really helps. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you guys next time.
Stay shiny.
See you soon.
Bye bye.
Later.